Music to my ears.
Is this
We
your
are.
audition video for your artificial intelligence ad with ranch water?
Yeah. My next employer, remember that one time he was drinking at work? Here's the one time, please. So this company in West Texas has brought ranch water, which is very much a Texas thing, to a broader market, and they are the originals. Our photojournalist, Andy Wynn, has their story.
So ranch water traditionally is made with tequila, soda, lime. The building blocks of it as a cocktail are very simple, and I think that's a lot of the appeal behind it. What we have created is the hard seltzer-inspired version of ranch water, and it was really important to me to keep that essence of the original cocktail in our packaged version, but also a lot of the elements that I think people really like about ranch water as a cocktail, and that it's light, it's sessionable, it's very refreshing, it's not going to weigh you down. You can drink a few of them in a sitting. Ranch water, especially in West Texas, I mean, it's really become part of the culture out there, and it's been around for over 100 years. The legend behind it, it's said that it was originally concocted by a wild-haired rancher, and after creating it, he followed miles of Texas stars until he was found asleep under a pinon tree. I felt like there was an opportunity to really lean into that culture that had started to develop in West Texas around ranch water and start to tell that story of the legend behind it. And so the biggest thing is we just wanted to package it in a way that was convenient to take it to a lot of the activities that we like doing outdoors. So we just wanted something that felt portable, but also felt very light and refreshing. And so I think the packaging is the biggest piece that we really brought to the table, as well as that hard seltzer inspired kind of version of the recipe. You know, when we looked to create Lone River Ranch Water, it was really important to me that we created something that was different, that gave the consumer a different option in the marketplace. And so that's where we really leaned into things like our spicy flavor that uses jalapeno to give it a little bit of an extra kick, or our Rio Red grapefruit that uses that real grapefruit juice from the Rio Grande Valley. And I think beyond that, the biggest differentiator for us is that we use natural or organic ingredients, but we also use real fruit juices versus just flavorings. And so I think that makes a big difference in the flavor profile. We obviously designed it to be convenient, and you can just drink it straight out of the can. And I think for the most part, that's how people drink it. But what's really fun is we've seen a lot of people dressing the can to their own taste and flavor profile preference. So whether it's adding a little extra spice by putting some hot sauce in the rim or adding some salt around the edge, I think it's been fun to see how people customize their own ranch water in the can. You know, we wanted this to be convenient and portable, and so the can is usually what people gravitate to.
And we're trying the Rio Red grapefruit. Jenny has one as well. What do you think, Jenny?
Oh, it's really good.
I'm straight from the can.
It's really good. You didn't go with the
I'm just straight from the can. I'm old school that way. I like how they put tahini on the rim. I think that's what that was, which has become my new favorite thing. If you put that on green apples, it's really good.
Yes.
But to put that around the can, and it is true, it's low in calories, only 80 calories.
80 calories. What's
Many
the
of the seltzers are lower.
percentage?
I think it's like a beer, right?
4%.
Isn't that like beer, generally speaking?
I don't know what beer is. Is that about beer?
Yeah, it's like beer. So
I don't really like beer, so I'm not a good judge, but I would always prefer this to beer. And I mean, tequila is my thing. So.
It's a good alternative,
Nice.
and good for them. And they're going to have competition now in this space, in this marketplace. But I have a feeling they're going to stand out.